Hello my craft friends, Tracy here with Sweet Bay Lane. In this video, we're going to be DIY crafting some beautiful home decor pieces. One is going to be the perfect addition to your Valentine's Day decor, and the other is going to help welcome your guests for spring. So let's go ahead and get started crafting these fun DIYs. For this first DIY, you're going to need one of these 14-inch wood rounds, along with some of your favorite paint colors. I'm going to be using white and a light pink. And since this wood round doesn't have a hanger, I'm going to add this twine hanger to the back side of my wood round. And to do that, I want it to be good and sturdy, so I'm going to be using my staple gun. Once I had the hanger on, I then proceeded to paint it white. Once it had dried completely, I then wanted to paint some pink stripes on my wood round. To do that, I'm going to be using some of this painter's tape along with this pastel pink paint. And to do this is quite easy. You'll just lay down a strip of the painter's tape, then add another piece just to be a spacer between your tape pieces. That way you get even stripes. And once I had my stripes down, I came in with the white paint and sealed the edges of my tape. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to take this pink and paint my stripes. Then I peeled the tape, revealing these beautiful pink and white stripes. Now that my stripes are painted, I wanted to add a bit of a distressing to mine, so I came in with some of the sandpaper and just distressed my stripes. I think they look beautiful. Once I cleaned off the dust, I'm now going to apply this beautiful pink Hello vinyl decal. And I'll have these in my shop in case you want to recreate one of your own. And once I had my Hello decal down, I started embellishing mine with some of these lamb's ear picks. I think lamb's ear is the perfect spring pick. And since I wanted mine to last, it's going to be hanging outdoors, I used my staple gun to secure the greenery down. I then took this beautiful floral ribbon and made a bow. And this is what I call a twisty bow, where you just twist the ribbon and you pinch it between your fingers and just keep twisting it until you get the right size bow. Then I just secured everything with a zip tie. Now that I have that done, I'm just going to attach it with some hot glue. And I use high temp glue in my glue guns. It really helps the glue secure to your project, making it last much longer than the multi-temp glue. Then you're left with this beautiful spring door hanger. Now we're moving on to DIY number 2. For this DIY, I'm going to be using 4 of these wooden hearts along with a wood plank measuring 23 inches by 5.5 inches wide. Now my wood plank is just an old fence picket that I pressure cleaned and sanitized. And you'll also need a ribbon of your choice. And I start by painting my wood hearts white. Now that I have my hearts painted and they've dried, I came in and gave them some distressing with this very coarse sandpaper, which is an 80 grit. And as you'll see, it really adds a perfect detail to these hearts. I then remove the dust from my hearts from the sanding, and I'm now going to add these beautiful little letters that spell the word love. And I'll have these in my shop as well, if you're interested in recreating one of these DIYs for yourself. Now that I have my letters on, I want to attach them to my wood plank. And to do that, I'm going to turn my plank vertical and spell out L-O-V-E with my hearts. Once I have them lined up where I want them, I then take my high temp glue and attach them to my wood plank. Once I had my hearts glued down, I then made a simple twisty bow. You start by pinching a loop between your fingers, and then you'll take and progressively make your loops larger by looping them out and then twisting at the pinch of your fingers. And I just did 2 loops on each side for mine, and then 2 tails. And to make the second tail, you'll just snip some ribbon and then secure it all with a zip tie. Then you're left with this perfect little twist bow that I attached with some of my high temperature hot glue. And this is how the finished product turned out. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you're still in the crafting spirit, go ahead and click on this playlist and it'll bring you to some more fun Valentine and spring DIYs. Well, until next time, make sure and keep it crafty.